Chris, to make so many plays. So it'll be a tough day for this offense to try to consistently move the ball on the ground. They may have to go through the air if they're going to have much of a chance.
Second down after that completion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on very, very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. This one will be fair caught. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
They'll give it to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. With the catch, it's Jackson. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
Missouri 7, Rutgers 0.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're
trapped again in the pocket.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Fair catch made at the 40. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. It's a quarterback keeper. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got...
Going for a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead,
it's complete. That's enough for a first down. Breaks free. Here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him there.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner looking to create better field position. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And there's the handoff. Great cut there. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway.
Number 92, set to kick this one.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
The Scarlet Knights will bring their punt team on the field now. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The offense starts with a short field. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Missouri.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Powering through. They've got him down out near the 40. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a late deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come. Back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they
pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And he drops back in the gun. Pass rush closing in.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. So the desperation fourth down try doesn't work, and now the offense is set up here first and goal. A chance to put the nail in the coffin. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Bringing it out, it's Terry. The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. By the receiver, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. The Scarlet Knights come to the line in a hurry-up. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Can't connect in the long throw, incomplete, a fourth down stop. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, this one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W, but they kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Tigers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, of course, when we talk about this offense, it has to revolve around the guy under center.
Well, anytime you have a guy like this, it always gives you a chance to win a football game. He can do it all, and most importantly, he has a great connection with the offensive coordinator.
Looking to throw in the first play of this championship game. Aggressive call on the opening play. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's looking deep again. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
But without a safety over top, this quarterback, every time he sees one-on-one opportunities, trust me, he's going to take shots. He believes in his receivers. He's got receivers with speed that can win downfield.
Touchdown, Missouri. They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Golden Bears offense comes out for their first possession today. And they're going to be colliding with an elite linebacker and a run defense that just expects to smother the running backs here today.
Yeah, this defense does such a great job at eating up the offensive linemen. This defensive line, they slant, they angle. And what it does is it frees up the linebacker you're talking about, Chris, to make so many.
He's in the clear. He's got the first down and still motoring. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team will bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
Missouri, 7.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou. They cap the drive with 6 points.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff will be returned. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They've got a chance here, enough time to try to add some points before halftime. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Looking for his big tight end. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Man, I love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the run because that's their main primary job. But here you can see the athletic ability to be in man coverage and be able to make a play and knock the ball away.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Running out of time in the pocket. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass falls incomplete, but the defense may have jumped. Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. And we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple of yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Missouri. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner will be brought down. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Boom. And the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Press coverage now from the secondary. And they hand it off to the back. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Takes the handoff again. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance.
Touchdown, Mizzou. This offense really clicking.
Look, no matter how you feel about teams running up the score, if you want to stop them from scoring, try harder to stop them. This is not grade school. If your team quits early, they deserve every late touchdown they surrender.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They pressure him and sack him. The big tackle inside the 10. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance